So today's gonna be a video on the Morgan dollar. As you see, I have some examples here. And this, of course, is my favorite example here. This is the New Orleans proof-like, almost dimple, I want to say, Morgan dollar. And it's a little bit harder to find a PL New Orleans than it seems to be the rest of them. This is what our coinage was designed off of before the Morgan dollar, and this is a seeded dollar here. Of course, this one's out of New Orleans as well. Let's see. There we go. You can see it a bit better there. This was designed more off of Greek mythology, more than, Lady Liberty. And just in case you want to pick up some coins and you're around the Savannah, Georgia area, I'd say if you're within 2.5, 3 hours, come check out Miller's Coins and Currency. Amazing shop. That's my local shop. That is the only coin shop I shop at. Only coin shop I'll ever need. But let's go on a little bit more into detail about the Morgan dollar. So it was first minted in 1978, designed by George T. Morgan. It's of course 90% silver and 10% copper, just to give it a little more strength. It was produced from 1878 through 1904. Then they came back in 1921 again to make their last run of Morgan dollars. Of course, on the front here we got Lady Liberty, and this was actually, he designed this the face off of a school teacher and just added in a little bit more. The word Liberty's impossible to miss on this coin, as you see there, and on this example as well. Liberty right there on the cap, and it's what was America founded on? It was founded on liberty, and also here on the back we got the olive branch, which represents peace, but on the other side we got the arrows here. Don't mess with us. In God we trust. And then we got the 13 stars going around, which represent the 13 original colonies. Just a beautiful all around coin. This is America right here in a nutshell. This is the most beautiful coin that you will ever see, is the Morgan dollar. A lot of people, I collect other coins as well. Like you see, I got the seeded dollar, but nothing can ever compare to the Morgans. And I'm looking on building a complete set. It might take me a little bit of time, but one day I will have a complete set. Maybe not the proofs, but never say never. But I would love to have the deep mirror proof lights, all the deep mirror proof lights that are out there. So there was quite a few different mints that struck these. Of course, there's New Orleans, which is my favorite mint. We had the San Francisco mint, the Philadelphia mint, of course. We had Carson City, which we got an example here of a Carson City Morgan, and this is a bit of a tougher date to acquire. I believe this one has been cleaned. This is a 1892 cc, still beautiful in all its glory. Probably, I'd say AU on this one, but I believe it has been cleaned. Still a beautiful example and a nice year to have. Also was made at the Denver Mint in 1922. On the reverse, we got our eagle there, which represents America. It's, you know, it's our identity. It's America's identity is the eagle, which it represents sovereignty and represents strength. And like I said, right there in the eagle's talons are an olive branch and arrows, which basically means, you know, we come with peace, but fuck around and find out, is what the arrows represent. We won't take no shit. This coin, you can't beat it. We got "In God We Trust" engraved right there over the top of the eagle. It's just a beautiful, beautiful, as you see there. Maybe I need to use a graded example here. Might be able to pick up a little bit better. There we go. Come on, focus. Just a beautiful, beautiful all-around coin there. The Morgan dollar in all its glory. Just beautiful. Any collector you find out there most likely has at least one of these, if not quite a few like myself. This is primarily what I own in silver, is going to be Morgan dollars. I do have some bullion and other things, but it's just a beautiful coin. It's a beautiful coin. When I buy bullion, typically I do buy 90%, and it'll be, you know, old Morgan dollars. I'm trying to collect every one, and I will over time. Some of them even in like the 93s, the 93S, the 93 Philly, the 93 O. All the 93s are very, very expensive Morgans, but I will acquire one over time. Eventually, I'll get the set built, and when I do get the set built, we'll make a whole nother video going over each and every Morgan dollar. You know, I'm proud to be able to get these coins and get a little something different every week. But yeah, there's a little bit of knowledge there on the Morgan dollar, and if you're looking to collect, if you're around the Savannah, Georgia area, head on down, call them, give them a call. Go on down there, check the shop out. I'm telling you, the experience in person is amazing. You can't beat it, but they probably got almost every Morgan you would want. Such a beautiful coin. I'm glad I picked this one up here. I probably won't grade this one just so I got one that's PL that's not, you know, that I can hold. And I know a lot of people say, why ain't you wearing gloves? Because it's my coin and I do what I want with it. You know? But yeah, hey, you all have a good day. And that was a little video on the good old Morgan.